What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to what is going to be the finale of this season in the Oldham Athletic career mode FC26. So you actually do get to see the finale of this season, and it's going to come down to hopefully a good season. And at the moment, we are sitting first place. We've got Blackpool coming up, who are near trying to get into the playoffs themselves. So this is definitely going to be a game I play. I'm hoping Huddersfield can do us a solid. But even then, I mean, we've got a game in hand on everyone else below us, so we could still move ourselves further ahead. But honestly, I'd kind of prefer Huddersfield to get the points over Wycombe. That would really do us a lot of good. Honestly, I'm not too fussed about what Wycombe are doing. It's more the fact I want to stay on top of whoever's in third and fourth place. That is where we want to stay in these top two spots. I don't want to get dragged into the playoffs. And we've got about just over 2 months left of fixtures, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get straight into the fixtures, guys. Here we go at Boundary Park. Oldham Athletic versus Blackpool. We put them to the sword last time we played them at Blundford Road. These guys sitting just outside the playoffs. They will not be an easy team to dispatch. We've got to be at the top of our game, and this is the business end of it. We have done the hard work at getting to this point in the season, top of the league. We've really, really solidified ourselves as a good team. I think the mistakes we made in the transfer window last summer, we have completely rectified. And if you look at that, we had a top goal-scoring team with 76 goals. The next best is Preston with 59. Huge uproar. 17 goals more than the second place team. And a lot of it is down to that man, Gerald Fitzgerald. That man is the top goal scorer in the league as well. Obi Martin is not far behind him either. I do want to have a little look at this Blackpool team, however they are, but this is our team, the best team we could probably put out there right now. Everyone, by the way, the overalls are really getting high, and I'm really happy. And if we do go up to the Championship, we are going to have a hell of a team to go up there with. And I said, even when we had stayed in League 2 for so long, it could do the exact same thing for us here. I don't know why it's not showing us the actual lineup there. It will show us in the other lineup. We've got Taylor. Is that that's not? I think that's another Taylor. It's not Jack Taylor from Huddersfield. We've got Morgan, who's a pretty decent player. Someone I was looking for a while, but unfortunately, when I did actually want to go for him, they didn't want to sell him. So Alvin Morgan is going to be always one of them what if players for me. But here we go. We're going to kick it off here at Boundary Park in this finale episode. How will this episode end? Will it end with us going into the Championship, or will there be heartbreak? Rowley's managed to get the 1-2. Bennett flies in. No look there. Abate, he's got to get there. Good throw out there to Fitzgerald as well. A hell of a ball that as well. Fevrier, absolutely electric from the captain. And now Fevrier! Oh, he just curls it wide. Tried to get it in that far corner, but some brilliant winger play there from both. O'Neill with a pass over to him, and then he just glided past the fullback there. Ladjafeko doesn't let him turn. And Madadobra! Ah! He had the time, he had the space. He just couldn't get the finish. Barghazi. Oh, goalkeepers don't come out. Portugal has to make a save though. Why is nobody near him? Why? I don't get why they get progressive. Like, We have got them pressing them. Why does my players just suddenly get jolted back to our own half? I don't get it. The AI should know. Keep the players there. Keep some players back. Why? Especially when it's my wingers and my centre mids. Why are they so far back? There's not enough pressure. Yeah, I'm playing a few games this episode. Just because I want to make sure that we're doing the job. What's frustrating me right now is the bloody job security thing. Like, anytime we drop points, it's going to critical. And then anytime we win a game, it's going back into very secure. It's really just setting me uneasy. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so pissed off. I am so pissed off. I am so pissed off at some of it. What is that from Aena? And then what is that tackling from Milic? That is pathetic. I am absolutely disgusted with every single one of them defenders. And I'm sick and tired of this game at the minute. Well, that substitution worked. Good on, Sean Fitzgerald. We needed that. Yes! Sotiru! Damn, we don't deserve it. But we've found a way. Oh, thank God for that. I was nearly going to cry if we somehow drop points in this game against a team that's near enough relegation zone. But Sotiru, who's so reliable in front of goal for me usually. I'm so glad I bought him. What a reliable person to bring on when Cheeto's not having the best of days. Literally for a second, but got to bring him off. Just for a miss. Oh, thank God for that. Sotiru has just saved our arse. And possibly my job at this rate. A Simulators game up against Barnsley. We need a win. Yes, we get it. Come on. Morehouse and Illich. Without O'Neill as well. He's on international duty. My God, I can't wait to get up towards the higher leagues and this not be an issue. But come on, let's go. And so this game against Notts County. Can we continue our good form? Oh yes, we will. Come on, again we have to come from behind though. Morehouse and Florini this time with the winners. Thank God for that. This could be a big day for us because we are facing Huddersfield Town, who again are in the playoffs, 4th place. This is a massive chance. We need to stay. We need to keep the win and run going now. We've got 3 wins in a row. What has really helped our cause. We haven't had the best of luck though when it comes to Huddersfield Town, especially when we come up against Jack Taylor. He always seems to get the better of us, that lad. So he's trying to get in again. He knew he was in there again, Taylor. He is just always a threat to us. I even tried to sign him before we went for Cheeto, and it just didn't happen. Oh, and that could be an amazing ball, but oh, the defender just gets there. Love it from Yafeko. Now Fitzgerald can run. And now O'Neill. And now Sotiru! O'Neill puts it on a platter. But today's striker Sotiru in for Cheeto for this game. Changing it up a little bit. And Satiro does what he's done all season when I've called upon him, and has delivered the goods. Satiro will love that. Brilliant work. Oh, lovely work by Fitzgerald. Now Satiro kindly puts it into the far corner, and we take a commanding 2-goal lead over Huddersfield Town. And that will be very nice going into half-time. And now we have a commanding lead, but we've got to stay vigilant because he can come back. What a save by Abate. Time for Bennett to get away. Oh, and that could be McIntyre's come out of position. And Satiru with a hat-trick! So dependable. And Fitzgerald is being a provider. We needed that. A big goal for Oldham Athletic in this title race. We do not want to go through the playoffs. We do not want to go through that humiliation. We deserve to go up automatic. We want to go up as champions, for goddammit. This, and we are making ourselves a statement right here at Huddersfield Town. Satiro could be it again here, and he's going to score fourth. This man is deadly in front of goal. What a nice option he has been this season. And Dobra off the bench, he gets himself an assist. Obviously, when you're behind Fitzgerald, it's hard to get your opportunities, but he does as well. He's done really well since coming in January. Dubry, fresh legs and all. Dubry, he tries to flash one to the far corner. Unfortunately, no luck for Dubry. Who again, I feel sorry for him because he's got a good player in front of him in O'Neill. Even though he's got a higher overall, unfortunately, he's just never been able to get to the heights. But a very good rotational player. But 4-0, Sotiru with 4 goals. Look at that for just clinical play from a striker. 4 attempts, 4 goals. That is what I want to see with the pressures on him. And look at that, the fans are happy because they know exactly how important a win at the Kirklees Stadium could be. Sotiru 4, Oldham 4, let's go. We've got to keep up the pressure here up against Peterborough United, who again are just outside the playoffs, so this is not going to be an easy game. But we're going off a massive win up against Huddersfield Town. We are top of the league. We need to keep pushing. We've only got 6 games remaining. This is the 6th. Let's hopefully keep the pressure on. Lewis is going to get back to Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald, oh, it's a brilliant move. Really is. And now, beautiful play by Farini. He couldn't have timed that pass any better for Chidowobi. And Chidowobi was he's struggled to get into the games as of late. But this has been his best start in a while. A lovely pass, and the posh goalkeeper could not do anything about that. He's kept us out all game so far. Couldn't keep that out. Oh, absolutely brilliant defending. Absolutely amazing. Oh, brilliant. What a move from Oldham. We just ripped through him there. Morehouse going to go for near post here. And that is a lovely, oh my god, it's a really, really smart header from Yefeko. He is so unlucky not to score there. It sort of just curled it. And it was just going away from goal, unfortunately, rather than towards. Lovely timed. And now Febria, there it is. That will put the result beyond reasonable doubt. Jaden Febria has his goal. We'll take that. Good work by Febria. Satiru off the bench. Satiru! Ah, he's offside anyway. But come on, we'll take that. A 2-0 win. Again, another clean sheet. And now, I'll have a look at the table, but we've got to be going up to the championship. Okay, guys, so this is what the table is looking at right now. We are on 89 points. We are top of the table. We've got 2 games on Luton Town. We are 10 points ahead of Wickham, but we're a game ahead of them. I don't know how all this would work. It's like everyone's on different games. They've got to be playing these games in hand quickly. I mean, it doesn't obviously say here. I mean, any here? I mean, obviously, we can play Port Vale. That's one of theirs. I don't know what's with all these like weird like Friday games and then like I've never known people to play on Friday, I suppose, but I suppose a lot of them who are playing on odd games might sort it out. But anyway, but yeah, we are well on our way, and I struggle to see if we need to lose like 50% of our games to really give Wickham. It's basically Wickham who can catch us, and if they drop any points, that is us up to championship. I am going to simulate a few games now, like starting with this Northampton game. Can we continue our good run? Because we're on a real good run right now, and we do another again. And that, you know what? We actually scored the 2 goals first. Fitzgerald and Florini get us the goals, and then they get one, but I don't care about that. Another good, solid performance. And supposedly, if we win this game here, we will be promoted no matter what. I don't think it guarantees the title just yet. I think that's the next game. But I'm going to simulate this game. Can we guarantee it? Yes, we do! We are going up to the championship. Obi Martin with the decisive goal. Farini gets us the other one. Come on! So here we go. The last game we're going to play this episode and this season. Obviously, we've got one more game after this, what we're going to simulate. That's an away game. This is the last home game at Boundary Park. So hopefully we get to see, well, the fans get to see us lift the title, the League One title. That'll be a great moment for them. And we are officially championship bound. It's unreal to say that. Looking forward to it. Let's hopefully give him a good send-off here. Nearly did it again. Lewis, good defensive header that. And he's still running. And Lewis scores his first professional goal for Oldham Athletic. He's one of our own. Couldn't have picked a better day. The title lift day. D-Day for our time in League One. Danny Lewis, who looks like he's got his eyes set on that right back position permanently. Obviously, he's got still a bit to go before he disbands Bennett, but he is definitely going to be that player for us. Bit unlucky that. Not much we could really do there. I mean, it's poor there. He just walked past him really, and Abate saved it. It's cleared, and it's gone straight to the striker. Really, not much I can say about it. Could have defended better, but Oh, it's really, really poor. Really poor. Just seems like we're a bit on holiday there, lads. Alright, we need to sort this out because we're really not playing well enough. Oh, Satiru. Morehouse might have put him in here. And Satiru! Oh, I was hoping the bloody goalkeeper would have laid that off for him. Wow, I am actually so annoyed. What was that second half performance? Nobody seemed arsed. I mean, I don't care right now. I mean, we've won the title. But Jesus Christ, guys. You didn't half let the fans down in that second half. No fight. Literally only two players trying to get another goal was Cheeto and Fitzgerald. Cheeto was pretty crap, to be fair. But honestly, Fitzgerald was the only one really doing much up front. O'Neill, no runs. Fevrier, not enough runs. Not enough from my players today. But I'm going to forget about that because we've won the League One title. And this is going to be... Unfortunately, we couldn't keep the win run going. But who cares? We're already in Dreamland because we know we've already won the league. It means nothing really to us. It's a big, big moment. And Fevrier, this year's captain. Don't know if that's going to stay as it is, but he's going to lift our first technical bit of silverware in this career mode. It has took us, what, 4 seasons to do it as well. I can't believe we're 4 seasons deep, we're only just getting to the championship. This has took a lot longer than I expected. Lovely stuff, February, going round showing it to the fans, and then fans who are stuck with him since the early days when we were in League 2, but not even before that, when we were in the National League. This is what it means to them. And not only that, one of our own scored today in Daniel Lewis. Oldham Athletic, League 1 champions. Let's just quickly simulate, let's get him against Wimbledon, and then that is us done. Look, bloody hell, look at that, that's a parting gift. A 5-1 win against Wimbledon, we'll take that. Wish we could have done that with the title, but whatever. We'll take that, and we will leave it like that. And look at that, that's annoying that as well. Even if we got a draw against Rotherham, we'd have been Centurions. Okay, so let's go through all the competitions first, and then we'll go through all the stats and the player of the season. So we are League 1 champions with 99 points. I wish we got that last point and got us our 100 points, but you know what? It is what it is. Not like that. Look at that. We got 99 goals as well. That is, wow, 99 goals. Bloody hell. How close were we to getting 100 goals and 100 points? That would have been beautiful to see. But Luton Town is going to come up with us as well with 94 points, so they were pretty on par with us. Even though, every time we played them, we smoked them most of the time. Wickham, they actually dropped off a cliff in that last bit of the season. I think they drew a hell of a lot of games at the end. And it looks like it was Stockport, Preston, Huddersfield and Wickham in the playoffs who got relegated to League 2. And it looked like it's Port Vale who came up with us last season. season before that, Bradford, Northampton and Notts County are going back down to League 2. The FA Cup went to Arsenal and they beat their London rivals Chelsea. The Carabao Cup went to Spurs. They beat Liverpool on penalties. The Virtue Trophy, the trophy we all want to win, was won by Bolton and they beat Blackpool 2-0. And League 1 playoffs, it's Preston beating Wickham, who are going back up to the Championship. Preston, who were leading the League 1 title race for a long time, and then they dropped off a cliff and really went down the league, but they are going back to the Championship no matter what. Just for context, the Super Cup went to Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. The Champions League went to, El Clasico, and Real Madrid beat Barcelona 2-1. The Europa League went to Crystal Palace and they beat in an all-English final against Spurs 2-1. And the Conference League was won by Villarreal against AZ. So let's go through all the stats right now. So our top goal scorer was Sean Fitzgerald. Look at them stats. 30 goals and 20 assists. He is our cab and he has just got 30 goals. That is an insane. All 30, by the way, are in the League 1 as well. So that's 50 goal contributions in 48 appearances. He's good for a goal a game, less than one game. That is a great stat to have. What a player! I'm so glad. You think again? I don't want to downplay Uraneki or give him crap. The fact is, he did what he did, and he wasn't that good. But we sold him for quite a lot of money. We actually got Sean Fitzgerald for about the money we got for Uraneki, and this is what we got. He was really the difference maker in a lot of it. Chido Obi as well, who we brought in on loan. Obviously, how much is he worth now? This is why I do the buy options. Even if I don't think I might want to buy them in the future, the fact is I've got a £15 million buy option on Chido, and that's active for another year. So if we go into the Championship and say we do get promoted next year, or at least we get a decent amount of money, we could just go and buy Chido, and there we are. We've got a ready-made striker. Or we could keep him next year, and maybe it doesn't work out too well, and we just send him back. But you know what? He's costed barely anything, but we've got an option to get him if we really want to. But yeah, Chido got 21 goals and 14 assists, so he's done really well. I can't lie, I'd expect him maybe 30 goals from a 77 rated player in League 1, but I think he's always just going to get better, and it's just using him in the correct way. And I think we just need to get a few of his other stats, especially his strength and his passing, and obviously I think his shooting needs a little bit of work, but overall he's been pretty decent. 35 goal contributions is not bad for our striker. Florini popped up with a lot of them were in simulations. I think 13 goals and 9 assists. Again, someone I'm not too sure what his future holds, but we'll see. Sortiru as well, he popped up with a lot of goals when I needed them. Obviously, he was a lot of a bench warmer for me. 28 years of age. I'm going to keep him around, even if I went out and got another maybe backup striker possibly. I'd still keep him around. He'd be a very useful player for me, especially when you can play centre forward, cam, left mid, and centre mid. That is a brilliant utility player for me. Jaden February again. It's sort of disappointing me that he's not got as many stats, because he is really good in game. 8 goals and 5 assists, and so that's 13 goals and assists in 49 games. I was kind of expecting a little bit better, but again, my wingers don't generally get in front of goal as often. Jane February kind of does, but I'd say O'Neill, who's got 7 goals and 4 assists, he's more of a playmaker. He's the one who's sort of doing the hard stuff on the wings. He's sort of making things happen, making the runs what people aren't. So I'm kind of happy with that. But Dobra, we can't really look at him because most of them stats probably won't even be for us. Morehouse as well, 3 goals and 5 assists again. He probably wasn't the best player in the world this season, but he was definitely up there. And I think next season I am going to have to make a decision what I'm going to do about that centre mid role, whether I'm going to go out for someone else. It just depends who I'm going to sell, because to be honest, Jack Morehouse still has room to grow. Obviously, Hubbard is not going anywhere. We've still got Borges. Out of the all of them, I probably would sell Florini just because he's the highest overall, but he's probably got the lowest ceiling out of them all. But again, that's something for next season. Our top assister was obviously Sean Fitzgerald and Owen. They were really the two making things happen. And again, what I want to do is, because when we came to League One and we made that awful transfer window, we brought in Urinicki, we brought in Brandon Williams and Cordera, where they were just not what we needed. And we have really fixed it in this season. And that's what I kind of want to do in next season. I want to hopefully we do get a decent transfer window and we can get a few good players, and hopefully we can fix the issues we have, because I think a goalkeeper is possible, a centre-back is possible, a centre-mid is possible, and after that it's probably going on to the wingers and trying to improve them. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, let's go through who is going to be the player of the season. So there's going to be another 4 players going up for this, and the first nomination's going to go to... I think the first one I'm going to give to is Illich. I think he came in and we were absolutely in disarray with our centre-backs. We really were missing like Monfrey. When he was in there in that first season, he was the titan in that back. He was the one winning everything in the air, and Illich has really been that player for us, where he's been so reliable for us at the back. Very rarely has he had a really bad game, and I think he is a big reason why we've been so much better at the back, and I'm so happy we managed to get him on a free. Even if we lose him on that silly release clause, I mean, I don't know how much he's actually... I mean, he's worth... I mean, his release clause is about what he's worth. I'm going to see if I can maybe try and get him on a contract next year, but I can imagine someone's going to activate that at some point. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping we can keep him. And obviously, the other one is Fitzgerald. He's 100% going to get on the player of the season route, because he has been absolutely fantastic. I've been following for a good couple of years before we got him, and he is just going to be amazing. I'm a bit disappointed that he's only got up by 1 overall, but again, 22 years of age, he's still got plenty of time to get that overall up. And I think after this season, player dynamic player potential's got to have just skyrocketed for him. It's got to be better. The other player, Jay in February, again, I think it was him and O'Neill are probably equal in terms of how influential I think they've been in this season, because I really like O'Neill. I really like how we found him. But Jay in February, I think he pops up for me a lot, and he really does a lot for me. He's really got the games at the scruff of the neck sometimes when we needed it. He's a great player next to Fitzgerald and O'Neill. I think that sort of attacking midfield line is a very nice one, and I just think he's a really great player, and I think his stats don't do him justice. And the last one is going to go to Chido, because I think he's actually had a pretty decent season. I think he's actually probably been a better player than Mumba was last season. We are going through quite a lot of players up at the top, but I think we might have found our answer with Chido. Hopefully, if he has a good season next season, we'll get him for permanent, and he will just become a star for his club. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does next year. But the player of the season, I have decided to go to, and remember, if you don't agree with me, even if it's not any of the players I've mentioned, please comment the players you think deserves to be player of the season, and any comments on the players, please let me know down below. I'd love to see what you guys think. Hopefully we done a good job. But the player of the season is going to go to Sean Fitzgerald, as if you have to be surprised. This man rocks up with 50 goals and assists on his debut season in England. You just can't say anything more. He is Ireland's next best thing. He is going to turn into the Bayo version of Ireland. Just with the amount of goals and assists he's got, he is going to be insane. And I am really looking forward to seeing what he does in the Championship. 80 overall, that is like a Premier League player. He is going to rip it up in the Championship, I think. Looking forward to it. Let's go. Gotta say, looking forward to being in Championship. And thank you so much for everyone who's been watching. And we'll be back with another episode very, very soon. I will be getting straight onto the Championship, and hopefully we can make ourselves an established championships club, but also hopefully fight to get back or get to the Premier League for the first time in a series. Real when I get there, because obviously 4 seasons deep now, 5 when we begin the championship season. I can't lie, I think I don't remember a time where we've done a career mode and we've not done like 4 back-to-back promotions. It's very, very strange. It's like every now and again, like I might like lose a playoff game or something like that, or something, or might just not get into the playoffs or something. But it's very rare. And the fact is, we've gone back-to-back seasons where we're not. Like the first season, the first season and the third season we actually lost both playoffs, and then in the second season we went on to like go up automatically. I mean, is history going to repeat itself? And we're going to get into the playoffs in the championship, bottle it, and then go up automatic in season 6? I don't know. You'll have to find out. We'll get straight on to the next episode. So please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with another episode very, very soon. Please take care and bye bye.